Very good gamers, how are we? This is Games and Chill, and today we are in a new video focused on new people, small R's, or for the old ones you will say, Phil. I have my little R sponsored. How can I solve the Genshin experience with a single video? For this is the video to explain to you, not with advice, and above all, with nothing repeated that I have said in any other video, but everything directly practical things that you can apply right now to your account, how to boost an account, and bring it to the limit with minimal resources. What you have to focus on is the early mid of Genshin impact, but if you are of the late ones who have not yet passed the abyss for any reason, because you've pulled out a lot of characters, because you don't understand the whole game, how to focus on getting mostly of resources and most of proto-gamers included Abyss and Theater, to then be able to do with them whatever you want and enjoy. So leave a good like, a good other idea, subscribe, leave a good comment to come. Thanks for enjoying and watching the channel video. Thanks for all the love and support. It costs you nothing. It is free, recommends and positions the video. And remember that that's why you have free Lunar Blessing Draw once a day for supporting the free-to-play channel. And in all videos from the rest of the channel, the second channel and the rest of platforms. Let's get the least you need to maximize your Genshin impact experience. Well, let's start because basically I'm going to focus mainly on characters, and what you need at least to get those characters to do their job right. If you have a new or medium account or beat but you still don't know how to deal with all the challenges, that's a tremendous phrase made. It looks like a TV commercial. I forgot to say make the most of it if you're eating and welcome guests to the directs. Make the most of it if you are eating. Be very rich and leave me in the comments what you are eating or what you do while you watch the video. Alright, let's get started. The first thing you have to focus on is these characters. Akuki Shinobu Chero, triple master's degree with Oreo stream set in reliquary. And with the Iron Thorn, Hyper Bloom's damage comes from the character's level and the mastery of who executes the reaction, so you have to raise her to 90 and maximize her mastery. Next item, Bennett, Cone at least to treat you to the Beast of the Bufo, with no blazer set, and if you are very new in new accounts, Instructor with recharge on substats, with the crown in the ulti, and with a weapon that gives you 4-star high base attack. Mainly, the Forging of Sumeru, Wooden Sword to a hand that gives you 30 recharge of energy, and reach 200 recharge to have ulti premium on all teams. Nothing more. Next, this is a little more complicated, but Jiangling requires a little more stuff to do everything right, but trying to get the C4 by buying it in the store? Get the D-catch out of the fishing that is free, and you have to try to raise the ulti to 11 or 12? That with the C4 you have the ulti plus 3. She requires a little more balancing the ratio. Critical damage, reach 200 of recharge, and at least 150 master's degrees. There's Youngling's build that will be around, but this would be your third goal, to build on any account, so that account can do whatever it wants. Next, Chevrus. Unlike the previous ones, it may cost a little more to get out, but once you have Jero to Chevrus, you wear her nobility, triple life, with a substat recharge, and if you don't have Chevrus's event weapon, simply the weapon of Fontaine's Forge, which is like, but a little worse, and you already have a super well-built Chevrus to enable overload equipment in any combination of Chevrus, another Pyro and 2 Electros to destroy the abysses. Sucrose. This character you can really buy at the store. I'm sure you've got a Sucrose out there, Chero. It's interesting, the cone for the extra charge of the elemental, and you just have to pull out Green Shadow, Triple Master's Degree, and Book of Sacrifices. And Sucrose is going to do everything a Kazuha does, while you don't have Kazuha. If you have Kazuha, maybe just building Kazuha, Triple Master's Degree, Green Shadow, with substat recharge, you've got enough. Next, Guillermo. Just focus on 2 teams that you like your 2 favorite carries a lot. Many of those you have recently focused on Genshin, you have a Neuvillette and a Mavuika, so focus on some kind of electro-charged free-to-play by Neuvillette with If you have Fiorina, so Furina, and beside him, Sucrose, the Triple Master's degree I told you, and Cookie Triple Master's degree serves as a letter or official or something. And if you have Mavuika, you can focus on Mavuika, Bennett, you'll have uploaded it. And from here on, if you don't have Shilonen, or something else that combines you, or Citral and others, you can play Diona. Ozaria, the same Sucrose, can also be used here. Or you can even play a Monkey Pyro from Mavuika, with it, Xiangling, Mavuika, and one last character to help to maximize reactions, as the Sucrose herself. Although there I will pick Master's B, but at least put the green shadow in it, just like that. Focus on 2 teams, and once you have 2 well-built teams, you focus on the 9th, in the 10th, in the 11th character. But above all, don't try to build AT Perch with loose artifacts. That I know that many of you have a character out there that has a helmet that one day you said, well, this helmet suits you. I'll put it on if I ever raise it. If you do that, is to generate a disorder. I'm sure it'll happen that you have that character with 2-3 loose items for years and don't ever finish equipping it. And you don't know what you have either. No. Next. This one I have repeated in many videos, but in this video you need it. Disequip everything and re-equip it, at least when you see it this time. In this video, it's gonna give you hours of play and fun, and you're a lot of entertainers when you re-equip everything, but above all you will apply the new knowledge acquired about the characters, and when reapplying them, you're gonna realize, when reapplying and re-equipping your whole team, you're gonna figure it out that you have improved a great deal. Having built again to the characters, giving priority to characters that more damage by rotation do. And here you will tell me, Phil, you haven't talked about Xingqiu, and you haven't spoken of some 4-star carry, like gaming. Xingqiu, I'd basically be around here too. If you got it with C2, or full time, would also be an objective, super primordial, with the rest of the characters. I told you, but it's a little more complicated, because if required, or a sacrifice R4 up you, or a Sword of Favonius, R2, R3, many of you will get Furina out, and you'll have a Furina, and a Xingqiu, and yes, it requires, along with the Favonius sacrifice, that's to 61 of the charge, it'll get 80, which is not very difficult, and 70 probability, 100 damage. It's pretty simple. And with all that already, you can put it together. A Hyper Bloom, along with the Dendro Traveler, EJ, who is a free character, Cindy Cookie, and you have a Hyper Bloom to blow up all wings. You can play a Overload, and you pay Shibrus, Xiangling, you brought it up, Cookie, and an additional Electro character that you like it, whether it's a 5 stars, a N, Florent, whatever that you like, and you took it out like it's official. That you have gone up to official, which is also very good. You already have 2 teams, incredibly powerful. Ooh, don't share characters or elements. Well, but you cannot put Cookie, play him, I don't know, Doi with the Sethos, and Xiangling, Shibrus in the Overload. If you have had Novilet Mavuika or Novilet Alkino, which are the top 3 carries of the game, you have equipment for Alkino, because Bennett, I go with Alkino or Mavuika, and Novilet, you don't have to play with Bennett, and you've got it back. 2 teams, incredibly good. If you part with each other, and the same, try to get the teams. Overload of Hyper Bloom or of Novilet. Don't use Bennett. The overloads, you don't have to. Zorplay Bruce, Standing, and 2 Electro, and so you leave Bennett free, because there are 2 Bennetts for the other team. Since 80% of the best carries of the game work with Bennett, so much if you play Kenny as if you were playing Mavuika, like you play Alechino, like you're playing Gaming, like you're playing Raiden, as if you were playing Hu Tao can go without Bennett if you like it, like you're playing Infinity of Things as an AVR that goes with Bennett too, etc. And alone. With this, you can take an account at the limit, play a quantity, amazing equipment, and even think about putting things up for fun. Including Lanyan if you've taken it out recently, which is also very good, and it just goes, Green Shadow, triple attack for the shield, and reload on substats, and can also do paused, e.g. on the Alakino team of Asuha carrying in the Honda of Dragons. So, just with this, that I just told you in the video, you got it, to give him a video to your little and that I can literally get to floors very high from the abyss in barely R40 and low 50. Little more. This is a video very summary and very express that you may have everything I believe that is necessary in an account. What to focus on to get past it. Literally, the abyss 12 of Genshin Impact and all the bosses and access to all resources with the minimum time, name, and the minimum hour. Pass this video onto him, to your little AI co-sponsor, or enjoy it. If you're studying in Genshin Impact, little more, leave a good like, a good idea. Yeah, sign up, leave a good comment. I don't think so. Well, enjoying and watching the video. Take care of yourselves. Having a very good day. No mini-minis, and bye.